Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we are still continuing with our agricultural engineering concept and emerging issues in agriculture. So we have talked about the first one, precision agriculture. We have talked about AI in agriculture, that's artificial intelligence. We have talked about agricultural robotics and automated equipment. Last one we shall talk about today is number 4, Internet of Things in agriculture. Internet of Things. In agriculture. Of course, everything we have been talking here is in agriculture. That's Internet of Things in agriculture, which is IoT. IoT, Internet of Things. So this is whereby an environment is created. An environment you equip either human beings or people, equip animals, equip objects with unique features, features that can help them do something and interpret it. Getting objects, getting animals, getting human beings, so that they will be able to transmit information or to transmit data. That's the Internet of Things we are talking about. This one will do its own, this one will do its own, this one will do its own. Then it transmits transmit the data for people or for users to do, to see what they can do with that, without human-to-human interaction. So these objects or animals or people do it for you. So, and the application of this in agriculture includes monitoring soil moisture and temperature. You monitor soil temperature and moisture. So there's equipment, when you put it, it will monitor, it will tell you, it will monitor the soil temperature, it will monitor the soil moisture. And when it reaches the extent, probably you are monitoring it for your irrigation purpose. When it reaches to irrigate, it can trigger off another action, which will put in your irrigation facilities into action, and you will achieve what you want. Then another application is controlled irrigation. In controlled irrigation. Controlled irrigation. So Internet of Things help in this. You control your irrigation. How do you do it? Like what I said here, when this triggers, when the moisture level for your irrigation reaches, or the temperature that is needed, if that is what you are interested in, is reached, then it will trigger an action. And that action could be an action that will do irrigation. And when they determine the aspect, or when they determine the amount of water is done, the thing will even feed it back that the required moisture in the soil is okay. Then it will stop. That is it. Then the third is this: efficient usage of inputs. It results in efficient use of inputs. Efficient use of inputs in your farm, like water, like fertilizer, like pesticides, insecticides, and so on. The inputs you have in the farm, this By the use of Internet of Things, you will achieve that. So that's one of the applications of usage of Internet of Things in agriculture. So efficient use of inputs. Then the next one is reduce cost of production. Reduce cost. Cost of production. How is this done? The cost of production will reduce if there is a controlled usage of your inputs. When there is a check, when there is a control over the things you are doing in the farm. When you control them, for instance here, when you monitor, you know the required time to irrigate, you irrigate. And when the quantity of moisture that is needed is reduced, it will stop. And so on. So thereby reducing cost of production. No wastage. Nothing is wasted. No excess is applied. If no excess is applied, your production cost will reduce. So by the use of Internet of Things. Now, the next thing is connected greenhouses and stables. Greenhouses. Connected. Greenhouses. No, maybe your crop production. By the use of Internet of Things, you connect the greenhouses. They will regulate the temperature of the greenhouse. They will regulate the moisture or monitor the moisture. They will regulate other environmental inputs. So if it's connected by the use of Internet of Things, objects, this, and that, and that. So the greenhouse can be controlled. The greenhouse can be monitored. The greenhouse can provide the exact conditions you want your crops to be. And also production will increase. Also, the next thing, let me use here, livestock monitoring. Livestock monitoring. It's, by the use of IoT, Internet of Things, you monitor your livestock. One, if they are feeding in the farm, you can use drones, as we said the other time, agricultural drones, to monitor them. You can use it to monitor the behavior of animals when they are ready for milking. You can use the Internet of Things to monitor their, if it's poultry, their laying of eggs. Oh, they have laid so amount and it's ready for picking. Or they are misbehaving. One is picking the other and so on and so forth. Internet of Things can guide you to monitor them. Then, the next thing, you talk of pests. Pest monitoring. You monitor the pests. Internet of Things can help you to monitor pests. When there is a strange something, when there is a pest eating things, it can show based on your screen the way you do it. Internet of Things can manifest, can show it. So that, oh, this disease, this pest is here, is coming up. Then that helps you to take action. That can help you to take a remedial action in order to stop it, so that it doesn't escalate, doesn't cause more problem. So that is about pest monitoring. You can use Internet of Things, finally, to monitor or to track your products. Track farm produce or farm products. You can use Internet of Things to track it. How do you do this? Internet of Things can help you to track to track. Maybe you see this side is ready for one action. This one is not ready yet. This is that. You can have the whole farm connected so that in your screen you can view it. If there is a leakage in your irrigation pipe, you can see it. If there is this, if there is that, you also, the crops, you use it to track your produce. This produce is ready, this one is ready, this one has moved from here to there, and so on and so forth. So Internet of Things can help you achieve success in your farm work. And when you are achieving your success, the Millennium Development Goal, which is food security, will also be achieved because you will have increased productivity and you have sustainability when and at the time you want it. So it is advisable for farmers to adopt this. It is advisable for engineers to help farmers to progress, to make their inputs very efficient, very optimize their inputs into the field of agriculture. So we are going to stop here today. Next time we continue. Thank you so much.